Star, did your father tell you it was his intention to kidnap your child after she was born, to take her away, and to raise her with Dr. Saybrook?
Wes, hey, what's going on?
That's what I came to ask you.
I'm better than you look. When you walk into a door?
Don't ask. Hey, I hope it's okay to stop by.
You kidding? It's nice to see a friendly face.
You all right?
Well, one friend I had here got her discharge. Great for her. Me, not so much.
Wait, are we talking about the girl with all the other personalities?
They sent her home. They think she's all right now.
Are you happy to be home, honey?
Yeah. I can hardly wait to see Chloe and Bree.
Something wrong, Jess?
I don't think Natalie's gonna be too happy to see me.
Okay, the pacifier's gotta be here somewhere.
I hope so, because she won't fall asleep without it.
So Vicky will know where it is, and she ought to be here any second now.
Okay.
Well, we're home.
Hi, Charlie. Jared. How's my little girl? Hi.
She's doing great.
Hello.
So, where's Natalie?
And Bree. We're right here.
Hello, Hope. Mommy misses you so much.
You'll be okay. Sorry about that, but I didn't have a choice.
Star, please answer the question. Did your father tell you that he planned to kidnap your child?
No.
Come on, Star! You're lying! Why are you lying?
Michael? What you doing here?
I know you come here every day.
Is that weird?
No. Everybody's got their own way of dealing with grief. I come here myself sometimes.
You do?
I know that Hope was never going to be mine, but we're still married. I've been with you ever since she was born and died, and I can't help but feel that I'm a part of this.
Yeah?
Somebody keeps bringing fresh flowers, and I figured it was you.
I know, and I promise you, Michael, I do. I promise that I won't do it forever. But for now, it's the only way I know how to be near the baby I lost.
Oh my God, look at you. You must have grown at least a foot.
Can Mommy have a hug?
Go ahead, sweetheart. It's okay.
You want to hold Chloe?
Oh, yeah, thank you, Jared. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. Oh, there we go. I got you now. Oh, we're finally going to get to know one another, huh? Huh?
So, how you feeling, Jess?
Well, I'm a little shaky, but I'm okay. I think things will be okay, even though they won't be easy at first.
Right.
Well, you know, we were all real concerned about you, Jessica. We're just glad to know that you're feeling good enough to come home.
Thanks, Charlie. And, thanks for what you did to save Natalie and Jared.
Save us from you, right? When you tried to kill us?
Cold chill.
But no, she was our baby, and he was gonna take her away from us. All right, and make us think that she was dead, and now she is.
Sit down, young man, or I'll have you removed.
Just wait.
Wait for what? For the son of a bitch to get off again like he always does? Hasn't he done enough?
Young man, this is my last warning.
Hold on a second. I got it here. Listen to me. Yeah, listen to him, right? You gotta sit back down. He's gonna throw your ass in jail.
Star, during the preliminary hearing for this trial, you testified that your father told you he was planning to kidnap your child. That was said under oath. If you change your testimony now, that's perjury. Do you understand? Miss Manning, did your father tell you that he was planning to kidnap your child?
Your Honor, I believe the witness already answered the question.
I agree. Move on, Miss Hannon.
All right, okay. Star, when you went to the hospital, when you went to see your father a few days after the baby died, what did he say to you?
I went to the hospital, and he was really beaten up. He almost looked broken.
Broken?
He had given up. I probably shouldn't have went to see him, but I did, because he's my dad, and I've loved him for my whole life. Plus, I'd heard from a lot of people what he was planning to do, and I needed to know if it was true.
Okay. Now, what had you heard, Star?
That he was planning to steal my baby. Okay. So I said to him, Dad, please tell me the truth. Were you planning to steal my baby?
And what did he respond to that?
Juan is our dad.
Someday, somehow, I'll be worthy of your love again.
He says he's fine, but he's really not.
Your father tried to commit suicide. Star, please answer the question. Did he tell you that he was planning on stealing your baby? What did you tell this courtroom during the preliminary hearing under oath?
He said that he wasn't going to steal my baby.
What did you do to her?
This how you've been getting your exercise lately?
It's from Jessica.
Because...
It's kind of an inside joke.
You know, it's the first time I saw you smile since I got here. There's something you're not telling me?
Nothing to tell. Jessica and I are friends. We stepped up for each other.
You're missing her, huh?
Yeah. A lot. She gets me, you know. More than anybody else here. I'm not saying the doctors and sisters aren't doing a good job. But sometimes you gotta be one of the inmates to know how it is being one of the inmates. Just hope she's doing all right at home. It's not gonna be easy for her.
Did your mom tell you what Bree started doing the other day? She's calling Chloe Lovey.
Oh, where'd you get that?
I call her that sometimes.
Well, that is just the perfect name for her, Bree. You are the best big sister. Jared, would you mind holding little Lovey for a second?
Yes, I'd love to.
Thank you so much.
Oh, sweetheart.
Hey, sweetie. You know, Grandma told me that you have turned into the best colorer. Do you want to show me some of your pictures? Maybe you and I can color sometime, huh? Do you still have that little table in your room with the markers and the pencil crayons and all the paints?
Of course she does.
Well, do you want to go and show Mommy?
Could you read to me another one?
Of course. Yeah, that's okay. Why don't you go read with Aunt Natalie and I'll come see you later.
Chloe's about due for her nap. She needs her pacifier. She can't sleep without it, you know.
Yeah, you know what? I'll put her down. That way you all can help Jessica get settled back in.
Thank you.
Welcome home, Jessica.
Thank you. Well, that was awful.
Sweetheart, you know, it's going to take time, that's all.
Did you see the look on her face? My daughter's afraid of me.
Honey, she just doesn't understand.
And for what it's worth, she prays for you every single night, no matter who's tucking her in.
Every night she'd say, "Good night" to your photograph. We put it right by her bed.
It doesn't change the fact that she trusts my sister more than me. What did Tess put her through? What did Tess put Natalie through? What did Tess put all of them through? No wonder Natalie wishes I was dead.
Oh, no, that's not true.
Oh, she should. I wanted the same thing to happen to her.
D.A. Hannon, I'll ask you to stay on point here. Now, whatever your personal dispute with Miss Delgado is, keep it out of this court. Now, you have to deal with the perjured testimony of your own witness.
You know, Your Honor, I think we just may have had a misunderstanding here. Let me just ask this again, okay, Star? When you asked your father if he intended to kidnap your baby, what did he say to you?
He said he wasn't going to take my baby.
She's your daughter. She still loves you.
You know, Star, that directly contradicts the testimony that you gave during this preliminary hearing under oath. You know what? I'm going to read to you your exact words. I was not coached, and I am not a child. I'm 16. I know the difference between right and wrong, and a lie and the truth. My father has hurt a lot of people. He's hurt me, and he needs to answer for that. It was just so hard for me to believe that my own father, who's supposed to love me, could do something so terrible to me, but he did. He was going to steal my baby, and he looked me right in the eye and admitted it. Now you have to tell me, Miss Manning, is this the truth? Or is it this new story that you just came up with today?
Objection, Your Honor. The district attorney is badgering her own witness.
Overruled. Now, one version of this story is true, and one isn't. Either way, you have perjured yourself already. So which is it, Miss Manning?
He didn't want to kidnap my baby. When I said before that he did, I was lying.
You think it's weird? I'm missing a girl who, no, really, I mean this, is a friend. And she's only been gone a day.
Happens. It's hard being somewhere you've never been. Don't have any friends around, and then you find one.
Dude, where'd you go just now?
Huh?
You're more out of it than I am. What's up?
Nothing. I'm just checking in, making sure you're okay.
I'm dealing. Something else going on? What is this?
The bitch who ruined my family?
I really hate doing this to you, Talia, but I can't stand around waiting for Todd or somebody else to take me out. I should have come back to this stinking town.
Darling, before all this happened, you and Natalie really loved each other. And I believe that that love is still there.
So's the hatred, Mom. Whether you want to talk about it or not.
Well, it doesn't have to stay that way, Jess. You've come so far since you were admitted to St. Anne's.
I'm gonna have to live with what I did. I'm gonna have to live with it for the rest of my life.
You've been incredibly brave.
Brave? Admitting that I want my sister dead.
You know, this is kind of a family conversation, so I think I'll make myself
Really?
scarce.
How can you wish me well? I mean, how can you not hate me?
Hey, because I know you were sick. Jessica, you had a loss that was so terrible that it did something to your mind. And it takes a lot to get over something like that, but you can do it. I don't mean to get all 12-steppy on you here, but I mean, this definitely is one of those one day at a time situations. If you just keep at it, don't give up, and you keep trying to make reparations, things are going to get better.
Chloe went right to sleep.
Where's Bree? She asked Lois to make her lunch. They're very close now.
Natalie, could I have a word with you, please?
No, I want to.
It's a little soon for that.
No, Dad, actually, she's right. We really should talk. Why put it off? Well, don't worry, we're not going to kill each other. We're sisters.
You know that you have been... You are so unbelievably understanding.
I love you, you know.
I love you too, you know. Mikey, I always have.
See you going?
No. I cannot watch Todd get away with another murder. Not again.
You really think he will?
It's Todd, Michael. He always does. Right?
Miss Manning, tell us, why did you lie?
Because, I was upset at my father for what he did to Cole's mother, Dr. Seabrook. And my family had completely broken apart. I'd heard that there was a chance that my dad was planning on stealing my baby, so, I just wanted to hurt him back.
So your father told you the plan wasn't true?
Yes.
And you believed him?
He's my father. He's hurting too.
Excuse me. I'm gonna go get me help. It looks like she's the only option we got left.
Well, now what?
Pick up the phone, Talia. Why the hell aren't you picking up the phone?
Star, I know how incredibly difficult this is for you. Because you're talking about your own father. But the truth is all we have. And you know what the truth is. Justice has to be served. So, honey, I'm going to ask you again. Did your father tell you that he was planning to kidnap your child?
Objection. Your Honor, the question has been asked 3 times by my last count and answered in the same way each time.
Sustained. Miss Hannon, do you have any other questions for your witness?
No. No, I don't.
Dad. Dad. Did you say something to her? Did you tell her to lie?
She wasn't named Janet when she knew my father. When she got him to dump my mother, the rest of us for.
I knew you had issues with your old man.
He left my mother. Left us kids all for her. And she took him for everything we had.
He never came back?
Maybe he was too ashamed. Last I heard, he was living on the streets. Might be dead for all I know. And her. She fell off the face of the earth until I pick up a paper this morning. She's right here in Lambview. And so am I. Talia? Talia, you in there? Talia! What happened?
Please, she clocked me in the head with something.
You're bleeding.
I don't know how long I've been out. Oh, my God.
Yeah, this is Lieutenant Vega. I need a bus at 1221 Cedar Ridge Road. Officer down.
I'm so sorry I blew it.
Relax. Everything is taken care of. We're almost in the clear now.
Mrs. Delgado, do you wish to cross-examine this witness?
No, Your Honor.
I will make a further determination on what's to be done about your previous perjured testimony. Miss Hannon, are you ready to call your next witness?
Yes, Your Honor. My next witness is Lee Halpern, but she is in protective custody, so it's going to take some time to get her here. I also wish to retain the right to recall Miss Starr Manning to the stand at a later date.
Granted. How soon can you get your witness here?
Well, it shouldn't take more than a half an hour.
I call a 30-minute recess. You may step down, Ms. Manning.
All rise.
Sweetheart, what happened? Why did you do this?
How could you go to a room like that?
Gorgeous. I'm sorry, Star, sweetheart. She needs me, John.
She also needs some time to figure all this out.
Hey. Stay out of it.
It's too late.
Hey, John, do you happen to know where Antonio went?
He went to go get Lee Halpern a few minutes ago.
All right, well, I'm going to have to give him a call and tell him to step on it.
Claire, what did you do to her? What did you do to my daughter?
Look, I just want to tell you, before we get into anything, thank you. I want to thank you and Jared for taking care of my girls while I was away.
Away. Is that what we're calling it now, being locked up in a mental institution?
Is that how it's going to be from now on? You taking shots at me any chance you get?
You want to go down to the basement, sis? See the soundproof room you had me locked in?
No.
Why not? I mean, come on! Scene of some of your greatest triumphs, you know, where you told me that my brother was dead. Remember that? You did, though. You went all out. It was beautiful. Had a big monitor in there so I could see everything that was going on in the house, including when you put the moves on my boyfriend. Yeah. And then when he rejected you, he came down to rescue me, and you didn't like that, so you locked him in there, and then he tried to blow us up. So no, to answer your question, I am not letting bygones be bygones just yet.
I know I put you through hell.
No. It was hell when I thought that Tess was doing all of this. To find out that you were just letting her do your dirty work made it so much more special.
I hate myself. Probably more than you ever could.
Oh, I don't know.
Natalie, all I can do is try and move on with my life and hope that maybe one day I can earn your forgiveness.
Really? How are you going to do that? I mean, you didn't spill wine on my favorite outfit, Jess. You wanted me dead.
I am so sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing. Nothing. Really, honestly, there's nothing you can say, because I wouldn't believe it anyway. Because I don't know when it's you or when it's Tess being you.
I really believe that I'm integrated now.
Well, that's what you said the last time. And so what? So what? You wanted me and Jared to die. You wanted that, Jessica. And I think you still do. I don't want you anywhere near those girls.
What? What? They're my children.
And quite the little mommy you turned out to be all those months. Dumping Bree over at Todd's, knowing all the crazy stuff that was going on there, and then running off and having Chloe with no one there to help her. And did you know that Mom found Bree at Todd's and brought her back to the house just in time for the bike?
I know!
It's a miracle
I know!
those girls are alive!
I know!
You stay away from me.
I am their mother.
Natalie, that's not good enough. You are not good enough.
But who is? What? You? Are you? Right now, I'm a hell of a lot more qualified to raise those girls than you, so, yeah.
Don't lose it now, Todd. We just had a big win.
At the expense of my child. I told you not to pressure her.
You told me that you weren't going to let her anywhere near Star.
I said I would not cross-examine Star, and I didn't. Nora did a fine job without me.
Oh, shut up, Taya. It stinks.
What do you mean she got away?
She freaked out when she saw the headlines in Todd's paper. She hit Talia over the head and knocked her out.
How long ago?
Look, just a little while ago. I got an APB on her. We'll get her.
Well, you'd better, or else Todd's gonna walk on everything. Again.
You know, even if Hope had lived, and Todd had taken her, and I had no idea where she was, God, Michael, it would have been better than this. Because at least I know that she would have been raised by a woman who would have loved her. And then, I don't know, you know, maybe there would have been a chance. There might have been a chance that I could find her and get her back. But now, there's nothing that's ever going to bring my baby back.
Natalie, I really appreciate everything that you've done. But you are not Bree and Chloe's mother. You have no rights to my children.
This isn't about rights. This is about what's best for those girls, and that is what you want, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Did you know that Chloe could have died because of you? You know, you went into early labor, and it was really bad, and Jared and I begged you to let us out so we could help you get to the hospital, but no. No, you had to go off to that unheated cottage and have poor Chloe all by yourself with no one there to help her.
That was Tess,
No,
Natalie.
that was you. You said so yourself. You almost killed your baby. The doctors don't even know how she survived.
Look! Natalie, if I could take the girls and move out right now, I would. But I can't. I need Mom's help, okay? I can't do this alone. And my release from St. Anne's is contingent on my supervision and outpatient therapy.
Oh, so this great recovery of yours isn't so great, huh?
If you hate me so much, why don't you and Jared move out?
And leave those little girls with you and whoever else is in there?
I really believe that I am integrated now, Natalie.
Really, but you can't guarantee that, can you? See this? Jared proposed to me. We're getting married. Starting a whole new life together. And yeah, we probably should be doing that somewhere else. But we're too worried about those girls of yours and their well-being. Apparently a little more than you.
That is not true.
What is true is Jared and I took care of those little girls while their mother couldn't. And still can't, as far as I can see.
You don't think I could be a good mother again?
How? How could I believe that? Well, I mean, you almost killed that baby once before. I sure as hell am not going to give you the chance to finish the job.
Natalie! You stop this right now. This isn't your fault.
Well, you know what? It feels like that. It feels like it is.
Well, you know what? None of this would be happening if it wasn't for Manning.
I feel like, you know, sometimes he's just behind everything.
Well, I think maybe you're right. I think this time he got a lot of help.
What, something else happened?
Janet Kettering, Lee Halpern. She got away.
That's perfect. First Star lies on the stand in front of everyone. And now the only other witness runs off?
Well, the police are on it, and she's on foot. They'll get her.
And what if they don't? What if he gets off like he always does?
He won't. I promise you. I'll see to it that he won't.
All right. Where have I heard that before? What the hell are you doing here?
I'm here because my mother was Star's doctor, and this is about the baby.
My baby. My baby. The one that your mother had a chance to save but didn't. Whatever. Hello.
What do you want? Oh, okay, I'll be right there.
I swear to God, tell you if I find out that you went anywhere near my daughter
It's not gonna
or
matter,
your time.
It's not gonna matter. Because even if Star has backed down, there's still Janet. And there's still me.
Marty.
I don't want to hear it. I guess you're right, John. Life sometimes just isn't fair.
Well, Taya, I know you think that you really pulled off a good one, getting started live for Todd up on the stand. But Lee Halpern is going to blow you out of the water. But unfortunately, Star's the one that's going to pay for it.
Star's not going to be the one to pay for anything I did.
Wes, let it go. It sucks what you did to your family, but it's over now. Nothing you can do about it.
Oh, you think so?
Isn't that what you keep telling me?
Yeah, but you didn't let it go with the kid in Iraq.
That's why I'm locked up in this place. You want to bunk in here with me?
She knew he had little kids, and she didn't even give a damn. I kept it in all those years, just like you did, man.
And I know how tough it's gonna be to see her face again.
I always wondered what I did if I ever ran into that bitch.
What are you gonna do?
Thank you for letting me go off on all this.
Hey, what are you crazy friends for?
Take it easy, huh?
You too.
This kind of talk is not making anything better.
Sorry, Mom. Couldn't do it your way. There was just a little too much we needed to talk about.
Natalie's right. We had to get everything out in the open. She didn't do anything wrong.
Everything okay in here?
Everything's fine.
Come on, let's go upstairs. I'll help you unpack.
Okay, so what just happened?
I told Jess off.
What'd you say?
I told her that I don't think she's safe for the children.
Is that what you really think?
How could I not? And please, don't tell me that you're not worried about it, too.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little weird facing her over the breakfast table after she tried to blow us up, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but I don't know that I can forgive her.
Well, she didn't forgive us for Nash.
Well, Nash's death was an accident. I mean, my God, nothing that Jessica did was accidental. Everything was deliberate. I mean, she wanted me to die, her own sister. And it almost happened.
Well, look, at least one good thing came out of all of this, because Chloe is like the perfect baby.
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I reminded her how she almost killed her, too.
You did that too?
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm sorry when she does this, let's move on from this crap. I'm sorry, it just makes me nuts. I mean, does that make me awful? Am I awful?
Not even close. Because the truth is, she could have killed Chloe. And, well, we're just lucky that she didn't.
I'm so sorry. But I couldn't do it. I know he was going to take you away from me. But no. I hope he's my father. And I needed to protect him. I just wish I could have protected you too.
Claire's not answering, all right? I gotta find her.
You need some help?
No, I'm gonna do this on my own.
Okay. I haven't heard anything from Antonio.
Oh. You ready for this one? Lee Halpern escaped. Todd? Todd, are you in here?
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live.
On the next One Life to Live.
Someone still needs to pay.
I betrayed Cole.
What are you gonna do? Stay high forever? She's dead.